Greetings, my beautiful kings and queens of you stopping by. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Country Wayne skit from these Country Wayne streets. Let's get into it. Greetings, family. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me. This doesn't surprise me, the title of this, When Honey Pot Snaps, because what did I just say in my last video? Everybody quiet, but Honey Pot, you got something to say? Say it, because you're the only one that didn't get a chance to address Lauren and how you felt. And I think it's probably more so going to be towards maybe Wayne than it is Lauren, because at the end of the day, he made promises to her. He said things to her. Many, we're not going to go with, we already know that many have warned her, don't deal with Wayne. Even his family told her, when your grandma tell you to run, you know that's a problem. When her own grandchild. Gina told her as well. Dad warned her. It was just something that people felt, you're just another one of his girls, and it's not going to last. But then after a while, he was doing things with her. As we saw when she broke down, she started going over all the things that he did, all the things he showed her, even going to the mother's grave. It was a lot. And he did things different with her. And even Amber saw it. Amber said, I see something different in this. But now she said, look, it didn't make it. Wayne has a serious problem that he needs to address. He can't keep just playing with women like that and think that they're indispensable. And, he can do some Bible scriptures or whatever, talking Jesus is popping around his neck and think that that's okay. That's not enough. Because you leave women still hurt and broken. I don't care how much money you give them. You're still playing with their lives. You're playing with their hearts. And just because you throw money, that doesn't make it okay. This girl is hurt. She felt y'all lied to her. Even though it's been about, maybe 2 to 3 months since he broke up with her, it's still raw. Because deep down inside, Honey Pot was waiting for him to come back to her. I don't think that she really thought it was over. She was still doing stuff for his daughter. Still, talking to Wayne, popping up, because she felt she still had that place in his heart. And maybe he was trying to show her a lesson. Maybe he was just, going through something at the time. But at the end of the day, because of everything she experienced with him and everything he told her, she took it to heart. And we can say that she's stupid, she was foolish, we can say all those things. But at the end of the day, she believed him. She wanted love. She thought it was something that was real. But Wayne is Wayne. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Because Samira deep down inside is a really sweet girl. And she didn't deserve that just because she trusted somebody. And she put her heart out there. And she tried to give this joker the benefit of the doubt. And that he needs to pay for the stuff that he does to women. He really do. I know you running things, Wayne, and this is your baby. This is, you call the shots. It's your show. But you really should, write in there, you getting some type of payback and karma for the things that you've done. It's wrong. And I knew eventually all of these feelings were going to come to a head, because the way he talks, like it's just okay with the little words he's saying. Nobody perfect. And ain't nobody saying they perfect. But it's wrong what you do to people, period. It's wrong. And you so nonchalant about it, like it's my business, I do what I want. And, you have that kind of attitude. And because you're giving her some money for a few months, it's okay. You just move on to the next and just leave her feeling deflated. No, it's not cool, period. Watch how you treat people. But let's see what she says.
Need to talk about it. So, this the real stuff. So we need to talk about it.
She barely listens.
I am so sick and tired of you.
Ooh,
Who the hell do you think you are?
I know that's right.
You stirred all this drama, put all this drama in front of all our face, and you gonna come down here and talk down your nose again? Talking about putting business first. Put business first. Is that what you doing? Because you been with her, you been with me, and now you with her. Who got next? Huh? That's what we doing? That's business, Wayne? That's a bull. And I'm tired of it. I let her talk me into coming to this meeting, but I knew what was up. You was finna say a bunch of bull, like you always do. I for one, I'm tired of hearing it. This ain't no business. This is mess.
You think that's what it is?
I know that's what it is.
Why you think it's mess? Huh? Why you think it's mess? No.
Are you playing with me?
I'm saying, why you think
Are
it's
you
mess?
playing with me? Are you serious?
No, I ain't playing with you.
You done put together this week behind meeting. You could have put all that in an email.
Oh, so this meeting week?
Or sent a long voice message like you already did.
Have you ever had a successful business? How are you so much of an expert of a successful business? Have you ever had a boyfriend that had a successful business? Huh? Do you know anybody who got a successful business? I don't know about being a woman. That's why I'm gracious on that. I give women grace. Cause I'm not a woman, so I can't fathom the pain. I can't fathom the pain of being a woman. So how you gonna
Shut up! You don't know what it's like to be a woman, but you got a bunch of daughters.
Yeah, but you
know
don't know-
that?
you don't
Did
know
you
how
forget
to
about
get kicked out
that?
somebody's
Do you
house.
know what karma is? Kick me out the house then, Wayne. Kick me out the
Wow.
house.
Wow.
No, this is BS.
If you would have got up and
No,
did a pot
because
like
you.
this-
Wow. You know, but I don't know what it's like to get kicked out of a house. Really? You going that low, Wayne? You going that low? And Lauren, please don't be sitting up there on your high horse thinking this is funny, because you're the next one to be kicked out the house. This is not cool at all. What she's saying is how a lot of people feeling. You on some BS. You sit up there and talk all this rigmarole. Ain't nobody trying to hear that, all that BS you talking, Wayne. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Because at the end of the day, this is some mess. But the thing is, what you gonna do, honey pot? Are you gonna remove yourself from this mess? Because at the end of the day, all he care about is the dollars. Yeah, he could have put that mess in an email. He did the voicemail in the group chat. What is he gonna say? Is this meeting gonna be concrete? What is it? Because all he care about is the dollars and cents. Who gets hurt in the long run? He really don't care. He think he can write you a check and that's gonna be cool and resolve it. You running down each and every woman in this doggone thing. She like, who gonna be next? That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. And I don't know how many women, after he's played with them and throw them away, have come off like this and really just spewed it on him like Honey Pot doing. And then you're going to say, I don't know what it's like to be a woman. Yeah, we know that. We know that. How many businesses, successful businesses have you had? Well, she was just fine with her business the way it was. She was just fine with it. And then you're going to throw that up in her face. What boyfriend have you had with her? So now you're going to talk down at her. The one who you thought was so great, that you talked about was going to be a wife, that you loved her, you care for her. Now look how you, come on. 2 months later, you talking to her like she nothing. And what you saying right now, Jesus supposed to be popping in that. Dismiss me with that, Wayne. This is trash right here.
Can't keep on messing with God's daughters when Jesus is popping on your
Thank
chest.
you.
Yeah.
What did I just say?
Pop that.
What did I
Papa
just
pot.
say?
You
How
know
about
what?
that?
Papa pot.
Man, sit
You know
down.
what? I'm so sick and
Sit
tired.
down, sit down.
No,
Sit
because
down.
no, you got me here in this.
Sit down. Tonight.
Wayne, this
Sit
is
down.
the dumbest meeting I have
You know
ever
what?
had, and I did not come here to hear that
This
crap.
ain't the dumbest.
Say
meeting.
something real.
This ain't the
Say
dumb-
something
this ain't the
real.
dumbest
Because
meeting.
you also talking about you gonna make us millionaires. You got all these beautiful women. You benefiting from us too.
Right.
You benefited from us too. You talking down to us, and you got all this mess. You stirring the pot, talking about Papa Pot. You stirring the pot.
Dwayne special comes.
Dwayne, I'm talking
Wayne,
to you.
that's right.
I'm
That
talking
don't
to you.
that don't make you.
You said that I'm benefiting.
That don't
off
make
y'all.
you.
Absolutely. I brought you this podcast.
Oh, the one that ain't started yet. They all done put $250,000. Ain't nothing made off, and this corporate was
You know what?
already.
I can't even, because we don't take nothing serious. We don't take
Right.
anything serious. Everything
This
is
is
a
who
joke
I am.
to
But you know what? I'm glad.
Everything is a joke
It ain't a
to
joke.
you, Wayne.
Hey, you know what? I'm glad you
It
express
is.
yourself.
After all
Wayne
this
got
crap,
problems.
I done pulled up, and that's what you got to say to me.
Listen.
That's it? That's our meeting? Is that it?
No, we got more. You said what you said.
So what's up?
And you know what? But this is what it's about. I'm glad that you express yourself. So when we on that podcast, use that same.
It's not a joke. It's not a joke. And I'm glad what she said about the Jesus is popping. That's just what I was saying. Just what I was saying. You got that around your neck and you talking all this, and Jesus ain't popping in none of this mess that you doing. She told it right. When I tell you, Honey Pot, you said what needed to be said. You could come a little bit harder too. You talking about the specials up on the wall. That don't make you a great man. You made some accomplishments and you got a lot of money and you got a lot of babies that you need to take care of too. So yeah, you're gonna have to keep shelling it out. But at the end of the day, you a great man because of these things you doing, but look how you treating women. God's women. And this is how you doing them? And you think this is cool because you had some Netflix specials, comedy shows, and a lot of money? Yo. You got a lot to learn. Wayne got a lot to learn. Seriously. Is this how you gonna go about living your life, and you gonna be lonely and just indispense women like that? Listen, man, come on. These are some serious things that she's saying, and it's the truth. Probably everyone in here that he's dealt with probably felt the same way and wish they could have said the same thing. Lauren, you haven't been there yet, but just wait. Amber, you know you was feeling some kind of way. You was even feeling some kind of way when he was with Tamira. Now you hurt Tamira. Well, come on, this is not cute. Piari been through this. Sarah, Erica, you just play. Imani, you just play with people. And then you dismiss them. And you think it's okay? Because you read some scriptures and you talk about the Lord? No. How much is the Lord working on you to change your old raggedy habits? Because like I said before, and I'll say it again, the devil can quote scriptures.
That same passion, get it the same energy, because I ain't seen no meetings or no notes or nothing. Everybody sit down, man. I like that. This what I'd rather have this stuff in front of each other's face than have it in public. Tamara, you made a point. It's toxic. Watch what you have. You're gonna be like a mini Oprah. You just sit there. You pretty same.
She said all that, but she ain't gone nowhere. What she said? She going to the bathroom? But she not leaving. You said all that. I would have respected more if you said all that and left. I said, I want nothing to do with this. But deep down inside, it's like, what if it's successful and I'm not there? I brought this man to podcast and it's supposed to go on without me. So she wrangling with that. You know, it's like, I birthed something to you and I don't see the benefits of what I birthed from my mind, and it goes into fruition with these women and I'm not there. But you know, you don't know how this gonna go. You don't know how this gonna go. I mean, you are different from all these women, and you have a lot of value to give. If he's serious about this podcast, your words need to be heard. The type of woman you are compared to these other women need to be heard. But this is wow. This is crazy. But I'm so glad she said what she said. I am so glad, because it needed to be. There's a lot of blessings that Wayne needs to be heard. People coming to him for advice, and for what? Wayne has a lot to learn himself. There's a flawed individual, and flawed individuals going to him for advice. You know, of course, you can be flawed and still give good advice. You know, there's wisdom in what you're saying. But a lot of times it's hard to digest that wisdom. It's hard to eat. It's like eating, healthy food on a dirty garbage can lid. You know, you may have good, but who wants to eat it on that filthy lid? Gnats all over the place and flies all over the food. Good food on this filthy, dirty garbage can lid. That's what it's looking like, Wayne. So, clean it up when you sit up there giving wisdom. Give that wisdom and make sure you taking some of that medicine that you're trying to give other people. Take it yourself. Wow. What y'all think about this? This is crazy. This is crazy. I just can't wait till it start and see how it goes down, because thank you, Honey Pot. That really needed to be said. Okay, family, like, comment, share, subscribe. Give me your thoughts. Peace, and we out.